at 7:55 a.m. on Sunday, December 7th, 1941. Hundreds of Japanese warplanes, launched from aircraft carriers far out at sea, attacked the American Pacific Fleet, anchored at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. The attack took a terrible toll. So terrible a toll that the War Department kept secret the exact details for years. Eight battleships, including the USS Arizona, 3 light cruisers, 3 destroyers, and 4 other naval vessels were either sunk or damaged. "164 American aircraft were also destroyed. Most hadn't even gotten off the ground. And 2,403 Americans were dead. Nothing like this had ever happened to the...
Good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business here on this Friday morning of Pearl Harbor Day. And I know a lot of you really don't know that much about Pearl Harbor and things, but understand, when you don't know your history, those who do not learn from the past are destined to repeat it in the future. And this is a heartfelt thank you to all of the veterans that are still around from World War II, as for every veteran ever that has sacrificed everything, the ultimate, for this country. We cannot thank you guys enough. We do not give you credit enough. We do not take care of you well enough, and we need to change that. But history, I love studying history because you can learn a lot about things that happen in the future by studying what happened behind you. You can learn from others' mistakes. And I know, you young people think that us old people, you've got your smartphones and everything else, and your Twitter and your Snap and this, that, and the other. And that doesn't relate to the old stuff that we have, but actually it does. Technologies may change, but the same things evolve. Now, the Philadelphia Eagles, a linebacker that nobody knows who the hell is, did bring up something important about the Dallas Cowboys of recent years, about the Dallas Cowboys choking. And you got to say, he has a point when you look at us having bye weeks and losing the next. That is, in fact, choking. Now, I don't know that the Eagles necessarily have that much room to talk, since they've been to 3 Super Bowls and finally have won 1. And literally, Donovan McNabb was choking on his cookies on the field. But be that as it may, football is a crazy sport. There is no rhyme or reason to it. Things change like that. Think about last year, Barry Church talking about how bad the Dallas Cowboys defense was and how good across the board the Jacksonville Jaguars defense was. And they were incredible last year. They played lights out. They made Blake Bortles get to the AFC Championship game. That's how good that defense was. A year later, the Dallas Cowboys are a top 5 defense. One of the youngest defenses excuse me, in the NFL. Oh, and where's Barry Church right now? He's not even a starter anymore on that defense. Things change, but the more they change, the more they stay the same. Cowboys and Eagles have been fighting it out for a long, long time. There's a lot of history between us. Forget that the Eagles are beat the hell up. Forget that they are a shell of a team that they were last year. Last year, they were a running juggernaut. And with that, Carson Wentz had all the time in the world, could play action you to death. And that defense of theirs, whew, they were swarming like the Japanese at Pearl Harbor. Forget that they're not that same team. But they're hungry right now. After beating the Giants and the Redskins, they want to come to our house and take first place away. And if we, being America's team, if we just kind of relax, don't worry about it. We got great defense. We got Zeke Elliott. Right now, we're on a roll. If you let your guard down, the Eagles can come in there and bomb the place. Catch you off guard. Keep you sleeping on Sunday. Just like we did at Pearl Harbor. Sunday morning, our guard was down. We're not worried about anything. We're America. Nobody's going to mess with us. This is our country. Yet, Pearl Harbor happened. Cowboys, do not take these Eagles for granted. They are coming for us. They're focused. They are hungry. Forget that they have not beat a winning team all season. None of that matters. If they win, everything else is out the door. It's water under the bridge. So we better be fired the hell up. I can't wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m., our flight leaves for Dallas. We'll be at Lava Cantina, autograph signing 2 to 4 with Cowboys Experience. Can't wait to see Drew Pearson, Zach Martin, Travis Frederick, and Jeff Heath. But more importantly, I can't wait to see you guys. If you end up wanting to go, if you're in Dallas, be there. The normal entrance fee for it is $25, but if you say Media Row or Jobu Sports Report, you'll get an Emmitt Smith book like this one right here. You'll get $5 off, and they're going to have a Jalen Smith autographed mini helmet drawing. I'll be there, Vosh will be there, Law Nation will be there, because we're going to be ready to rock and roll come Sunday and take on those filthy birds. Make no mistake, when I was in Dallas last year, you would have thought it was a Philadelphia Eagle home game, as many Eagle fans that were there. We can't let that happen. We got to show up loud, we got to show up proud, and we have to support the hell out of our team. This is our house. This is our home. This is our turf. And we better be ready to defend it. I'm Mark Holmes, and I got one hell of a busy day today, and I'll see you guys soon.